So here we have another separable differential equation, and we're going to solve it because it asks for a particular solution, and we're given an initial condition. So we know that we're looking at dy over 4 minus y would equal sine of x dx. We would multiply everything by dx, and we're going to divide by 4 minus y. So then our next step will always separate first. Next we're going to integrate. So here we have simple 1 over x would be ln, so this is just a form of that. We will have ln absolute value 4 minus y. Here we have a negative in front of our y, so the derivative of the inner is negative 1 when we divide or multiply by that, and we have negative ln of 4 minus y. The integral of sine is going to be negative cosine, because the derivative of cosine would be negative sine, plus c. Well, I can see if I just multiply everything by a negative, those signs will change, and c can stay positive because it's just a constant. Now we will find c. We'll use our initial condition. So when we do, we have ln 4 minus 3 equals cosine of pi over 2 plus c. Well, here we have the natural log of 1 is equal to cosine of pi over 2. Well, that's 0. Also, the natural log of 1 is 0. So that means c has to be equal to 0. So I can rewrite what we have, ln of 4 minus y in absolute value equals just cosine of x plus nothing. To undo this ln, I'll exponentiate both sides and get the absolute value of 4 minus y equals e to the cosine of x. I'll go ahead and break that absolute value into plus and minus. And I'm going to use that plus or minus on the other side just for a more clean solution. Well, if I add y and subtract the rest on both sides, we have y equals 4 plus or minus e to the cosine of x. I'm trying to choose the plus or the minus, and I know that when x is pi over 2, y better be 3. So let's just see what happens. Cosine of pi over 2 is 0. E to the 0 is really 1. 4 minus 1 equals my 3. So I want the negative of the two options. So that means y equals 4 minus e to the cosine of x.